Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna be discussing some mods to help fix The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. So if you picked up the latest game pack for The Sims 4, there were definitely some questionable things happening upon release, from bugs to what seemed to be unfinished lot and everything in between. It seems like everyone has had an opinion on this game pack, and most of the time I think it's been for good reason. But of course, the Sims 4 modding community has stepped up to the plate and really has set about making some fixes before we get the official fixes, fingers crossed, in the next patch. We all know that we waited for the living island counters for quite a while. I'm hoping that some of the fixes that have been confirmed by the gurus will be fixed in the next patch, because they are pretty annoying for a lot of players and kind of break immersion and also just don't make the game feel great. But I'm gonna run through some of the most important mods that I have found for Realm of Magic, and hopefully this helps some of you guys out if you're having any issues with this game pack. So the first mod I'm gonna talk about is actually a fix for a bug. It's not really a fix, more so just to help you guys out. So I tweeted about how I had been playing in Create a Sim and I clicked out of it and my game just shut down. There was no warning, it didn't send a report to Windows, there was nothing that was going to tell me that my game was going to crash. It just shut down and I lost all of my progress. And I know this has been happening to so many people. This is a known bug. Apparently, when you're playing with spellcasters, and I've seen some people report that it's not even just spellcasters, but as your sim is doing an animation, usually the spellcaster animation, and you click out of the game, your game is just gonna crash. So I downloaded Paper Mantises Standstill in Create a Sim. It's an add-on to Staffizies, so you guys are also gonna have to go and download Staffizies Standstill in Create a Sim 2. So basically what this does is, when you're in Create a Sim, if you have this mod in your game, your Sims just kind of stand still. Yes, it can be a little bit creepy. Yes, it's gonna take a while to get used to, but until we have an official fix for the spellcaster bug, then this is probably your next best option, as your Sims aren't gonna be moving around. Also, I just find it personally really annoying when both vampires and spellcasters move around so much in Create a Sim and they do the creepy sounds. It just genuinely is annoying to me. The next mod also gets rid of one of my biggest annoyances about The Sims 4 Realm of Magic, and it's the fact that literally anyone can become a spellcaster. So basically, my immersion is completely broken whenever I'm playing this game pack and I go into the realm, and literally everyone I've known for the last 5 years of playing The Sims 4 apparently now has magical powers and is a spellcaster. Eliza Pancakes, Mortimer Goth, literally any NPC townie who is living in any world can become a spellcaster. So the hero of the hour, Zero, actually created quite a few mods to change this up. So basically, there's this one which only spellcasters can go in and out of the portal. There's also one where no NPCs can go in and out of the portal. And there's also the quick mod for Realm of Magic, Don't Turn My Sims into Spellcasters. This is the one that is the most effective. This is the one where literally any pre-made family living in any world won't become a spellcaster and therefore aren't likely to travel through the portal. Having both of these together means that literally no one that you don't want there will walk in. I mean, there will still be NPCs, but they won't be the people that you've known for ages. They won't actually be the Sims that live on lots. They're more likely going to be kind of EA generated spellcasters. So as you can see, I have this mod in my game and there are still plenty of Sims walking around, because obviously it would be very, very empty if no one was walking around, but the spellcasters who are here are just EA random pre-mades. Yes, custom content might affect them more frequently, but I would rather that than having Eliza Pancakes walking around doing spells. Like, I'm used to seeing people with loads of CC on them, so as long as it gets rid of like the Sims that I've known and doesn't break my immersion, I am happy with it. The next mod is one that I absolutely adore. It was one that I was hoping would be official content within Realm of Magic, and is something that I was severely disappointed by. I kind of knew it was coming, I'm not gonna lie. I like talked about it on live streams. I also tweeted about it, how I kind of knew that familiars wouldn't really have any interactions apart from being able to save your sim from death, apparently. I've not played around with that element of familiars yet, but then Sims Model Simmer swooped on in here and saved the day and introduced this mod, which is called Familiar Interactions. The Realm of Magic game pack gave us familiars, but we can't really interact with them. One of the biggest downfalls of this pack, if I'm completely honest, because the team seemed to push and push and push familiars, and then they just fell flat on their face because they can't really do anything. So basically what this mod does, if you install it, it unlocks this familiar interactions, and you can ask for random tips. Once summoned, I can protect you from death by overcharge. Keep in, I think that's meant to say mind, that I will need to recharge afterwards, so please don't die again right away. So you can just ask it for tips, which is really, really cool. I mean, I've seen a lot of people like talking about how they don't really understand how Realm of Magic works, and there wasn't really a lot of explanation. So this is pretty cool. This is like actually having a familiar that you can talk to and like a best friend to kind of guide you through the ways. If you have a Glimmerstone in your inventory, you can use it to travel to the Realm of Magic without using the Glimmerbrook portal, and you can also converse about magic as well. Magical conversation. I think the best type of spells are mischief spells. No, practical spells. I mean, untamed spells. So this, I mean, it is a very simple mod. I say simple in the sense that I wouldn't be able to create it because I am not a modder in the slightest, but like simple in it's quite a small mod, but I think it just adds a bit of character and obviously adds a lot more to the familiars, and I really appreciate that. I think you have what it takes to be as good as the sages are Magic one day. Oh, thanks, lol Faye. I appreciate you so much. Also, the creator did actually put this mod will be updated with more interactions in the future. So fingers crossed we'll get like more and more, which is really nice. And hopefully for pet familiars as well. So big thank you to Sims Model Simmer for creating something that I feel personally as if should have been in the game from release. Then of course we have the one and only Ice Mun Mun, who is hands down one of the best modders in the Sims 4 community. Incredible mods, and has fixed a bug that we know is a bug. The Sims team have confirmed that potions being crafted and then costing like nothing to sell is a bug. So hopefully we should get a fix for that soon, like an official fix. But until we do, Ice Mun Mun has created the Cauldron Potions Cost Money mod. So basically what this means is once you've created a potion, you can sell it from your inventory. So they added price points to the potions based on their utility and the ingredients required. So obviously potions that are a little bit harder to come by, a little little bit harder to make, probably going to be more expensive to sell, whereas the like one that you can make with just an apple is probably quite cheap. This also comes in 5 versions though, so you can have the regular price, or you can also up it by 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, or 10 times. So you could have a really overpowered mod if you wanted to. And they can also be sold in retail stores. So if you were hoping to sell those potions that you were creating in a shop, then you can now do that if you download this mod. So big thank you to Ice Mun Mun for saving the day once again. Just to show you guys how it works, I'm gonna have Rusty come over here and brew a potion of plentiful needs, and then hopefully after he's created it, we should be able to find it in his inventory and then sell it. Oh, he actually already has one. So as you can see, this is worth 50 simoleons. We can just click and drag it. Obviously, like I said, you can also do this in the retail. If you have Get to Work, you can open a retail store and then sell your potions that way, or just sell them from your inventory. So if you were disappointed that you couldn't do that, now you can, thanks to Ice Mun Mun. So there we go. It is poor quality, but if we bottle up all of it, so he has 4 in his inventory, these sell for 50 simoleons each, so he gets a total of 200 simoleons. And then the last mod that I thought I would talk about in this kind of mod showcase for Realm of Magic is actually a really cool one. So this is made by R3M, and this is on Mod The Sims. It's called An Occultley Line, and it's a lot trait. So this is a custom lot trait, and basically what it does is, even if your Sims are human, if you want to kind of randomize things a little bit more, you can apply this lot trait, and there's a chance that the baby could be an occult. So it could be an alien, it could be a vampire, it could be a spellcaster, or it could be a mermaid, even if your Sim has human parents, which is kind of crazy, and I love it. It's not really like fully connected to Realm of Magic, because obviously there's like a lot of chance that it could be like any other of the occults, but I thought with adding this in, it might just mix up your households a little bit if you wanted it. So basically you go into build mode. This just works like any other lot trait in The Sims, and then you scroll down to On An Occultley Line. A mysterious aura is said to envelop this lot. Babies conceived here may defy the rules of genetics. And that pretty much wraps up all the mods that I have found so far for Realm of Magic. If you guys have found any others that I maybe didn't discuss in this video, feel free to leave them in the comments down below if there are any other helpful ones out there. Like I said, I hope these help you guys if you have been suffering with any of the bugs that were introduced with this pack. And once again, just a big thank you for the amazing, incredible modders of The Sims 4. You guys do such a good job, and honestly, my gameplay wouldn't be as interesting if it weren't for you guys being a super creative bunch. So big thank you to you. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm also gonna link a video that talks about how you install mods and custom content in The Sims 4 in case you haven't seen that. And I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye guys!